Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we put Knock Knock through the ringer. I mean, yeah, other important stuff also happened, but that's what I remember the most. Knock Knock dying like he loved it. I'm sure most of it was my fault, but I gotta say, I hate fighting the Fae because of all their spells. I will admit, it's taking me a little while to get used to all the different spells, their effects, and how to counter them, and I'm sure it's only gonna get worse because it seems like we're fighting more and more Fae as time goes on. In any case, in between episodes, a lot of stuff happened again. As promised, I claimed the Glenbond region, so 2 weeks have passed, and we have managed to... let's see... finish this off, so we triumphed. Obviously, this one was fairly easy, and what else? Bloody Vendetta. This one I just barely got because, yeah... we had to roll a 20 for this, so this took a bit of doing, but... in any case, we triumphed with this as well. After many arrests, the warring families and their cohorts have disappeared from the city streets entirely, and the city is safe once again. Fantastic. Greedy Tax Collector also triumphed, which we've had many times before. And Mineral Spring we triumphed on. The Mineral Spring was located and its source hidden from the population. Its healing waters were declared government property and piped into a secret underground reservoir. Henceforth, the kingdom will be safe from all epidemics. All epidemics? Not sure about that, but sure. And we've already done this. Right, okay, so we're just cycling back. Gotcha. So we also have some new events. Lindsay's friends, apparently. Lindsay's waiting for a personal audience. Sure. Paper people. Druma is famous for its wealth and prosperity. Oh, what? Wait. What's the dwarven lady's name? Doomra, was it? I forget. Their ambassador has reported in secret that the court of Cheliax is sometimes invites Doomra bureaucrats to audit and organize the chancellery. This sounds tempting, but what could we offer the ambassador of Druma in return for their service? Okay, so I guess we need to get Bartholomew on this, but he's going to be indisposed for another 50 million years, so I guess we'll put Canera on this? Sure. Sea Dragons, which is obviously a division of the hit band Imagine Dragons that only writes music for boat commercials. The Sea Dragons, followers of Abadar who guide the ship trade and also a division of Imagine Dragons, are planning a raid on the river kingdoms to teach the river pirates a lesson. Will any of the kingdom's advisors be able to use this raid to their advantage? So I guess either Ragongar or Keston. I'm thinking that we might want to put Keston on there for stability, although our stability's not bad, so you know what? I guess we'll just put Ragongar on there, sure. Good neighbors. Rumor has it that conflicts between members of different races have intensified in the region. More and more complaints have been received, but the local guards deny everything. The situation demands action before it becomes violent. Right, so we need to put Lindsay on that, but she's going to be indisposed for another couple of days. In Artist Freedom, another one for Lindsay. Okay. I think I may be a little screwed here because we have two problems and I can only put Lindsay on one of them. Ah. Well, isn't that fun? Okay, so we might need to just take a hit here, which is, I guess, fine. Sure. And what projects have we to do? Aggressive expansion. Allows for faster region claims and upgrades, reducing the time by half. Whoa! That sounds awesome. Alright, so I guess I'll put Sun on that thing. But let me just get a bit of a BP. And I guess we'll get working on that now. That's not going to just advance time right now, is it? Just in the off chance that it does, I'm just going to quick save and 6 Sun on it. And pray that this doesn't just advance my time. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so I guess we'll work on these now. Sure. That's an opportunity, so it's not necessary, but that's fine. Also an opportunity. Yeah, I don't think that Bartholomew is going to be able to solve this any easier than Canera. What were their score differences and all that jazz? Sure. I do kind of wish I knew what the penalty would be for these things, but that's fine. talented provincial mosaic artist is planning to decorate one of the largest temples in the kingdom. However, the halfling is notorious for her overly critical attitude towards authority. The curator should be active. Keep things calm before it's too late. I see. Well, I would imagine that racial tensions might be a bit more of a problem than an artist being critical towards me. Yeah, so I think maybe we'll put Lindsay on that thing then. We could just let 2 days pass, but you know what? Let me go see Lindsay's friends thing, and then I guess we'll come back to, yeah, maybe let a couple days pass? Well, what's going on there? Did someone knock some stuff over? A young man runs into the throne room. His clothes, formerly stylish and sophisticated, are torn and muddy. Your Grace, praise Shellen, I made it here alive. I beg you, please help us. Olundi, what in the hells are you doing here? Lindsay blurts out angrily. Oh, Lindsay, I'm so glad to see you. Forgive me, Your Grace, for my lack of decorum. My name is Alondi. I attended the Pitaxian Academy of Grand Arts with Lindsay. Our teacher, Eobald the Insightful, has been forced to flee with the wrath of King Irivedi along with a group of his students. We almost made it to the capital, but we were caught. Only I managed to escape and find help. Lindsay opens her mouth, about to say something harsh, but she realizes the gravity of Alondi's words and interrupts herself. You, what do you mean? Professor Eobald is in trouble. Fabrosi Makotas. We have to help. So who is Eobald the Insightful? He's a prominent researcher, a gatherer of myths and legends, author of many essays on history and literary theory. Any cultured ruler would be glad to welcome such a beacon of learning. How about a beacon of learning? That sounds great to me. Professor Eobald was one of the wisest people in the whole academy, naming all the river kingdoms. I knew the king would kick him out sooner or later. Like I told you, Iroveti isn't interested in sages and scientists. He just wants bootlickers and toadies. Right. So why did you run from Iroveti? King Iroveti's a jealous ruler. He doesn't intend to hand the title of the region's cultural capital over to anyone. He may have thrown out our teacher out of the academy, but he would rather see Eobald dead than working for any of Pitax's neighbors. And if the refugees return to Pitax, they won't be spared the chopping block. So why didn't you send word in advance? Iroveti has spies everywhere. If our teacher had tried to contact you, we wouldn't have made it out of Pitax at all. So why come to my lands? One of the academy's most talented students already found shelter here after fleeing the tyrant's wrath. Alondi bows politely to Lindsay. Your books are quite popular in Pitax. They're a living reminder that culture yet blooms beyond Iroveti's reach. We had hoped, Your Grace, that you would take us under your protection as well. Lindsay winces but says nothing. Yeah, is something wrong, Lindsay? No. Yes. Not important right now. We need to save Professor Eobald as soon as possible. Alright, so where will I find Eobald and his students? Iroveti's thugs caught up with us near a giant tree. A sycamore, I think. Oh, that place again. If you go immediately, you should have time to intercept them. Alright, fine, I guess I'll go help your teacher. Thank you, Your Grace. You won't regret it. I'll hurry back to the tree. I can't believe Iroveti actually kicked out Professor Eobald. Well, it's his loss. We'll save him. Just don't go without me. I miss my old teacher terribly. Okay, I thought Lindsay was leaving with you or something. Thankfully. Oh, it's Nazriel. Alright, sure. What did you bring me? Light absorber. Wait, don't we already have that? Nazriel, what the fuck? Why do you guys keep giving me the same shit over and over again? Unbelievable. Spiked defender. Alright, so I'm assuming that's some sort of like shield maybe? Sure. Thank you, I guess. Oh. Hemo coughs into his fist, clearly embarrassed.
I almost forgot. Please, come talk to me. I have something to ask you. Something personal. It's about the size of your pants. I mean, the contents of your pants.
Red as lobster, Kimo leaves the throne room. Wait, is he the guy that, no, that's someone else. That's not Sharel. Or wait, was it Sharel? The guy who, got wrongfully accused? And also we did the, divine protection from, poison, so... I guess that's exciting. I guess we don't need to worry about the, communal protection from poison anymore. Alright, is anyone not working on something right now? I'm just gonna do a quick check. Alright, so Harem needs to work on something. Keston needs to work on something. And that's about it. I guess we can get Keston to work on this. And then what? And then maybe we get Harem to work on some of the curse research stuff. Yeah, not a bad idea. Alright, so Keston, we need 150 BP. I'm just gonna buy 150 right now. Sure, go for it. And curses, let's get Harem to work on this. I get that I have 50 BP, but, you know, just in case. Sure. Fantastic. Alright, so I think everyone is busy, so I guess we should be good. Alright, let me just get a couple of days past, and oof. Low chance of success on that one, but it is what it is. Unless maybe we should do this now. You know what? I'm just gonna resolve this now and then get Lindsay to work on other stuff before I forget. So let's go for it. And quick save just in case. Alright. Lindsay, please don't fail. Can I ask you to not fail? And I don't know, you're kind of, you know, bothered by the whole events with your teacher and all that jazz, but still. Oh shit, I forgot to get a town built up here in Glenbon. My bad. Thankfully only one day passed. I'm thinking maybe we have a town there, we have a town there. I think maybe we'll set one up here. Yeah, or there. I think I'll like to do it around the river bend. So sure. Glenshire. Absolutely not. This will be now known as Kadath. Another Lovecraftian location. Fantastic. And in Kadath, I will of course commission a teleportation circle as well as the usual stuff. And of course we don't have enough BP for everything, so I'm gonna have to buy some more. Spending a lot of money here, but that's fine. Teleportation circle. I guess we'll build it in the corner. Stocks. What about the bulletin board? Can I move this by any chance? If I sell this, will I get my money back? I don't think I will. Dang nabbit. I done goofed. But that's fine. Bulletin board. We'll build the stocks here, I think. Because none of these things require or have any adjacency bonuses, as far as I'm aware. So we've got 3 things filled out. Wooden wall, of course. Let's get a longhouse set up as well. And I'll just buy some more BP, because it seems that I'm just throwing money away now. Excuse me. Thank you. Right, longhouse. I think I'll build one here in the center. And a couple more things. Let's get a tavern, as well as... tavern I'll build here. What else? Just one last thing. Let's build a barracks. Although, wait. Espionage when adjacent to a barracks. I think I'll do that instead, the stability thing. Sure. Alright, so that should be 6 slot filled. Meaning that we should be able to get this upgraded to a town or whatever. Later on when we've got everything else upgraded too, I guess. Alright, Lindsay, again, please try not to fail this if you don't mind. I'm gonna quick save just in case. And pray. Just pray that you don't fail this. Oh! Oh, joyous day! We triumphed! No way! Whoa! Just barely too, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. Alright. The curator managed to convince the circus to settle in the kingdom. Your subjects are thrilled they can see these amazing performances every day. Fantastic. So, let's see. 14 days. Should be attended to before the first day. I guess we'll have her work on this. 61% chance of success. Artist freedom. 50% chance of success. Alright, so we'll go with that, and obviously fail the other one, but not much I can really do about that. So we have a new thing? Oh, right. Town upgrade. Give me a sec. let me decide on that in a bit. I guess for now we'll go see Lindsay's friends. If they're still alive, that is, and haven't been taken away to a Pitax in the few days that I've been spending dawdling here. Also, I'm a little afraid to admit this, but I only recently discovered that I can actually get Jubilost or other alchemists to copy spells from their spell books. Yeah, I just noticed that in between episodes, so I was able to, well, get him remove blindness and also lesser restoration and aid. Nothing crazy right now, but yeah, I also give him a spell resistance from one of his from his level up and all that jazz. So hopefully they turn out to be quite useful here. Oh no, I actually meant to exit. Okay, so we're going to save Lindsay's friends. I think instead of Knock Knock, I might actually bring Jaethel this time. Haven't really rolled with her in quite some time. I'm a little tempted to try out Octavia and Ragongar as well, but nah, that's fine. And we'll bring Canera, Lindsay, and Tristan. I guess we haven't used Akuna in a little while, so maybe we'll bring him instead. Sure, and then Lindsay and Tristan. Okay, so I guess we're good. Yeah. I think so at least. Hopefully. Now, Akun, I know for sure he can do a lot of damage. Not quite as useful as Knock Knock, though, I will say. Or, sorry, not quite as useful as Jubilost, what with his potions and all that jazz. And I'm actually wondering if maybe we should spend some time claiming these things, too. Oh, right. There's Varnhold that we haven't explored yet. So we might want to spend some time doing that. But let me go to the old Sycamore with Lindsay. And then afterwards, maybe we can spend some time in Glenbond, claiming these new resources, etc, etc. We'll see. We have a lot to do, so let's just do something at least. Alright, so that's going to take 9 hours. That's fine with me. And I made sure to give everyone new gear and all that jazz too. So what's happening? Am I being forced into some sort of like social interaction? Because I'd really rather not. What is happening here? One of the peasants, who's armed with a weapon, jumps up in alarm as you approach. Your Highness! Another peasant takes a moment to quickly wipe the sweat from his forehead.
You're just in time. Look who we caught here. Look at this disgusting creature. He isn't afraid of anything.
Hell Knight, whoa! You look upon the knight in pitch black armor, a monstrous snarling snout emblazoned upon his breastplate. He doesn't turn to you. All his attention is taken by multiple adversaries. Nonetheless, you hear a muffled voice from under the visor. Praise Asmodeus! King Fabrosi McCortez, I presume. My regards. Please accept my apologies for not greeting you as the etiquette requires. I'm a little, busy. What's going on here? I would recognize that armor anywhere. What is a Hell Knight doing in my lands? Stranger, identify yourself. Attack the Hell Knight. Fellows, let's show this Hell Knight how we've handled this filth in the stolen lands. Do not wish to interfere. Deal with this yourself, or attack the peasants. Yeah, I recognize a Hell Knight anywhere. So what the fuck are you doing in my lands? You hear a chuckle from under the visor. I intended to come directly to your court, your grace. Unfortunately, I was detained. I guess we're not known as a grace anymore, but highness. Shoot. These degenerates have never before set foot in these stolen lands. But there, this devil spawn was walking right in the middle of the road, and we became so angry.
Right. We figured we could gang up on him, but you could help, your highness. We're shedding blood for your lands after all.
The Hell Knight seems to not hear his adversaries. I ran into some unexpectedly aggressive local fauna. Luckily, I was prepared for such a turn of events. The stolen lands are said to be full of surprises. And why the fuck did you attack this knight?
Well, you know, they trample on everyone whose lands they visit. Wherever there's one, there will be soon 100, in a blink of an eye. They crawl like locusts, with their executions and their laws.
The Hell Knight laughs dryly. Of course, savages like these feel laws even more than fire or sword. Listen, King, isn't it time to put this bandit trash in its place? You were too soft for such a savage land as this. Identify yourself? Say Barrow, Marelictor of the Order of the Nail of Hell Knights. The warrior pauses. I hail from Varisia, if your highness cares to know. I've come under direct orders of the Paralictor in order to hold negotiations. Yeah, right, keep listening to them. These scoundrels mean to conquer us, that's why they're nosing about, that's why. Okay. Peasants, what the fuck? So you just attacked him with no provocation. You must die. The Hell Knight clenches his weapon. Not the fairest trial, but it is acceptable. Please allow me to help your highness. Weeding is our job. Is it now? I didn't realize that you were a gardener, but fantastic. All right, Akun. Also, I gave Akun the cowboy hat. Or I guess this is more of a Crocodile Dundee hat, isn't it? Fantastic. I don't know if that's an accurate gauge of his talents, what with them just being, peasants? I shall pay you an official visit in the nearest future. We will soon meet again, under less chaotic circumstances. Feast of the Nail. Interesting. Hopefully I did the right thing. Affairs of the heart, so I need to talk to Kimo. And, right, turncoats. Gotcha. Wow. Peasants were armed with broken swords, it turns out. Well, dumbasses. What in the world were they thinking? They had like fucking broken swords and they decided to attack a Hell Knight? Jeez, and also, is there more to this map? I don't know why this map appears to be strangely large when it's clearly not, but sure. And I'm assuming there's nothing else in this place, right? Just in case, I'm gonna quickly check. And doesn't appear to be the case. Alright, I'm also looking forward to seeing how Jaethal, oh wait, hold on. So Jaethal's thing. Is she using the... Oh no, she's not using the Hand of Damnation. I want to see if that causes damage to our own team, so next time we should pay attention to that and see what happens. But first we need to find a target. Hopefully one that's not capable of ripping my arms off and beating my over the head and my genitalia with the aforementioned severed limbs, but sure. Fantastic, and... Alright, so... you said something about the big tree. Now, did you mean in the general area or right next to the big tree? I guess we'll find out, but this is a pretty big map, so if you could maybe point me in the general direction of where you found these dudes coming after you, that'd be great, and we have no idea. Great, thanks, Lindsay's friends. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, well, just in case we get ambushed and all that jazz, I think I'll go ahead and buff us up. Thankfully, we don't need to worry about the, whatchamacallit anymore. The poison protection stuff. And Jaethal should also have some spells to cast. See invisibility, communal, sure. I don't know how useful see invisibility is in this game, but I figured, you know, she's got an extra spell to you pick up in the 3rd rank or whatever, so yeah. What else? I guess maybe communal stone skin? I don't know if it's really necessary, so maybe I'll hold off, and I can't believe these might bodies are still here. It's been like a couple of years since we put them down, and yet their bodies are still not fully decayed. Wow. Wait, that's not it, is it? That's the old Sycamore Depths. I'm assuming they're not underground. Hopefully not, at least. Okay. Well-fed ferocious centipedes. What is this deer doing next to us? Aesh the Free Shepherd. A group of young boys and girls play their lutes as a horde of centipedes surround them, swaying their horns and hissing to the tune. A fat mite stands nearby, listening to the strange concert with a blissful smile. Music. Fine. Play, play. Eobald the Insightful. Have mercy on them. Look at their fat fingers, they're bleeding. An old gray-haired man begs the mite from among the musicians. Wait, is this the mite speaking? I thought it was Aesh the Free Shepherd doing something else, and then... Well, I knew it was the mite speaking, but anyways. Who can't play can be fooled for sweet petticans. No want be fooled? He play. More monsters. Didn't get them all. Akun, I thought we were over this. We could intimidate them. Professor Eobald, I presume? Your Highness, Lindsay, pray, Sheldon, I beg you, save us from this music connoisseur. Hey, mate, who are you? Hi, Ayesh, free shepherd. Walk around, shepherd herd. Best pedicant in all the woods. Ask anyone. Do you know Queen Bada? Don't know no queen. Ayesh know it not bow to kings. Walk where want is so. Whose bodies are these? Why no, some bandits. First chase musicians with knives, then go at pedicants. Well, sure, we not refuse free food. Whites, right, sweeties? Right. What are you doing to these musicians? Listen to music. Good music. Aye, good. And pedicants, good before meal. I don't understand why you like talking to all these forest creeps so much. Let's just finish this stinking wretch and her insects and get out of here. Offer 10 rations? Whoa. Aren't you aware that centipedes get indigestion from music, diarrhea from bards too? We could bluff them, or we could offer some rations. Look at how skinny these bards are. If you let them go, I'll give you a lot of good food instead. Or get out of here before you cut your centipedes to pieces. I don't know, I'm a little tempted to use diplomacy, but I guess we'll intimidate him, sure. Hey, why cut? Why so angry? Enough. Go, sweeties. Go, honeys. Nobody here like us. Okay, bye. I do feel a little bad about threatening you, because you were kind of minding your own business, and then you also helped out the bards here, but goodbye, I guess? Look who's here, Lindsay. And is this His Highness? Praise all the good gods, you made it just in time. A bit longer and we would have been done for. Oh, and please allow me to congratulate you, albeit late, for the opening of your own publishing house. I had the pleasure of reading those of your books that managed to reach Patax. I mean, it was all the erotica and smut stuff, but, you know, I don't mind some erotica where it describes in great detail really, really violent sex, but, you know, you do you, Lindsay. You do you. I didn't realize that you'd like to get thrown around to the bedroom like that. And I must say, you certainly studied well. Your choice of authors and books for publication suggests a sophisticated taste in literature. Oh, right, because I recommended that she, publish, good stuff, I guess. Teacher, I'm so glad to see you. I can't believe that talentless hack Iravetti kicked you out of the academy. I wish everyone could see what the philanthropist and patron of the arts he really is. Its tricks could make up a whole book. You know, Lindsay, it's not a bad idea. I know many details of just how much harm the king brought upon his own academy. If you find yourself with time between adventures, I would be happy to sit down and write such a book with you. All the more so now that you have your own printing house to print it. Seriously? You want to work on a book with me? Of course I'll find the time. Let's set off for the capital as soon as possible. I can't wait to get started. Hail King! Now we all... Oh wait, no, that's Alandi. Hail King! Now we all... Alandi stops when he sees Lindsay's piercing gaze. Is something wrong? You don't remember, do you? Of course you don't, but I'll never forget. You and your friends poisoned the years I spent at the academy. Hiding my things, tearing my books, spilling ink on me, dunking me in the fountain. And now you have the nerve to come here? Maybe you want a job at the publishing house too? Were you guys cyberbullying Lindsay? What the fuck? Professor Eobald, is this true? What do you have to say for yourself, Londi? What do you want me to do with him, Lindsay? Professor Eobald, is this true? Of course, I would never dare accuse our dear Lindsay of lying, but I know nothing of these accusations. Alandi has always put his best foot forward with me. He's a wonderful poet and musician, and he's always been polite. If not for him risking his life to get us to the capital, we'd all be dead. Alandi, did you really treat up here that way? For a shame. I thought better of you. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself, Alandi? What is there to say? We were students. Sometimes we made jokes, pulled pranks. Sometimes we were rude and stupid. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I'm ashamed of my behavior. I never should have done those things to you. You can shove your apologies all the way. You hear tears in Lindsay's voice. Oh shit. Please, Lindsay. We're at your mercy. Well, you're truly stooped to revenge? Is this what you took from my lessons? Oh, come on. Well, I mean, I don't know. Does Shellen herself not teach that one should not deny mercy to those who ask for it? Shut up, Tristan. All right, what do you want me to do about them, Lindsay? I don't know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't better look at him. Let him go wherever he wants. Restov, Mivon, or Absalom for all I care. I'll even give him money for travel, just so I don't have to see his face. Lindsay! Eobald clasps his hands before him. I understand that you're hurt, and I'm at fault too. If the other teachers had paid as much attention to the students' behavior as we did to their grades, Eobald closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. I cannot change the past, but please find it in your heart to forgive Alandi. He's an exceptional poet. Allow him to atone for his behavior. Bring a little kindness and light to your kingdom. Teacher, I don't know. Lindsay looks back at you. What should I do? Maybe I should forgive him? Let him write those billion verses of his? A scumbag. You're better than this, Lindsay. You're better than this. Forgive him, give him the chance to atone for his deeds. It's your decision. You don't have to forgive him. It doesn't matter how wonderful his poetry is. I don't need people like him in my kingdom. Or we could just attack him. Did you have fun bullying Lindsay? It's my turn to have some fun now. That would be amazing, but unfortunately, we are not generally rewarded for revenge in RPGs, so give him a chance to atone, I guess? Lindsay glares at Londi for a long time, then sighs and looks away. Fine, stay, but you'd better write the best poetry in the world. Got it? I'll be checking. I promise. Thank you. I swear you won't forget it. And I also won't forget the fact that Loops keeps forgetting the damn voices for these characters. I mean, it's only been a fucking hot minute since you last used the last voice, man. How can't you remember these things? Anyways, let's get back to the capital. I can't wait to start working on the book, teacher. Great. Well, hopefully you made the right choice here, but I guess we'll see. Oh, I still haven't done this. Judging by the dead bodies, I'm assuming there's some sort of trap here, which I think I may have figured out before. I don't think we need to rest though, do we? I guess we could if we wanted to, and then maybe refresh our, magics, but nah, that's fine. Alright, I think we're good to go. Thank you. Oh shit, I should have checked my, strength or my, group carry weight to see if I'm, encumbered. Okay, well, let me see. How close are we to the next town over? Because I'm thinking that, we don't actually need to go back to our capital, though, do we? Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we'll head towards Varnhold and do some exploring there, claim some of these resources, etc., and see what else is around this area. And then maybe afterwards we head south, claim the River Guards camp, and then maybe do some more exploring and claiming around Glenbon. Might not be a bad idea, all things considered. Is all that is done right now, and we still need to do this thing. So I'm assuming there's more stuff to find in the Glenbon area, maybe? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. Because I don't know what else we can do right now besides work on our kingdom stuff, which is currently being worked on as it is, so... Yeah... Am I forgetting something? Oh, wait, the, carry weight stuff. Wait, so... Was it... That's a huge jump in our carry weight. Because when I was traveling with Knock Knock and Jubilost, I think, or whoever... Oh, Canera, that was down to, like, basically nothing. Wow, so really? I do wish it would actually show me how much of a difference they make to the carry weight depending on the person, but oh well. Oh shoot, I also didn't see... Wait, we didn't fight anything that time, so I guess we couldn't have seen if Jathel's attacks would have caused our own team damage and all that jazz. We'll figure it out tomorrow, or at least I hope. I guess we'll find out if we actually fight something, but hopefully there'll be some action, besides killing more peasants and all that jazz. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast!